What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Thrifting After Work. My name is David, and this channel follows my part-time eBay reselling and thrifting hobby. Today, I'm going to be heading out and going to some thrift stores and seeing what we can find. Catch you in a minute. All right, so my first stop of the day is going to be at this Goodwill. Let's check it out. So I usually actually have pretty good luck at this Goodwill, so let's see how it is today. These were so close, just like those other ones, but just a little too much wear on the bottom for me to grab. Literally the dirtiest hats I've ever seen at Goodwill. So this is actually the same rack hiding in the back of the store that I found that $250 jacket on. Found this great Carhartt jacket here. Carhartt's an awesome brand to keep an eye out for. They sell really well, so if you see one, pick one up. All right, guys, so that was an okay trip at that Goodwill. Picked up a couple things, put a couple things back, and I'll explain that in the recap at the end of the video. All right, so my second thrift stop of the day, I'm gonna be going to this Salvation Army. I actually haven't been to this Salvation Army before, so let's go inside, let's see what they got. So really slim pickings on these shoe shelves here. Just these few racks front and back. Not a whole lot of great selection. A lot of really, really used shoes. Don't know if I'll find anything here. Hope so. Not really seeing anything on these shelves. Comment down below if you see something and I'm missing it. You know, I'm not fully versed in all the knickknacks, but and all these toys just piled and piled up. I don't really want to have to dig through there to find something good, so. So I did grab this jacket. I did end up putting it back though. After looking at the sales comps, there just wasn't enough of a margin on it for me to want to buy it. So I left these in here just to show you guys that anything can be counterfeit. These are Project Rock Under Armour shirts. Under Armour does not print on Hanes tags. They print on their own Under Armour tags, so these are actually counterfeit aftermarket shirts. Just goes to show you.
Okay, there you go,
Awesome.
my dear.
Thanks so much.
You betcha. Have a great day.
You have a great day as well. right, so that Salvation Army was pretty much a bust. They had a lot of stuff in there, but it was really just a case of quantity over quality. I did pick up one item and put one back just because there wasn't any money to make on it. But I got a pair of Affliction jeans, and I'll put those up on the screen so you guys can see the sell comps on those. Got them for $10. They even pre-owned, they sell for, 25, 30 bucks plus shipping. So there's good money to make on there. So I didn't want to make the trip a total loss, but other than that, nothing in their store. Some of the shelves were bare. Not a good selection at all. So may or may not be coming here again, but I'll check it out maybe sometime again in the future. So, all right, I will wrap this up in just a little bit, do some recaps and go over everything there. So talk to you soon. All right, everybody, so it is the end of the day. As you can see, it is dark out. I've ran all my errands. I've done my thrifting. I am at the post office for two reasons. One, dropping off Christmas cards for the holidays for everybody. The other thing is actually I wanted to kind of follow up on and have some closure to my last video. So it's kind of a unique situation how this all worked out. So I posted my last video today. It's Saturday the 19th. Posted my video at 8 a.m. this morning. At 12:20, I get an email from the buyer saying, hey, jacket's here, it's great, thanks so much. And I go back and check the tracking, and all of the tracking has now been filled in from USPS. So, for me, that's the perfect situation. It arrived, the buyer got it. Would I change what I did and go back and refund, shipping and do all that? I wouldn't change a thing. They also responded with some positive feedback on my account, which is, again, another fantastic thing. I'm super happy that worked out. But again, I want to acknowledge that it doesn't always. This situation worked out great for me. I know a lot of other people are still out there wondering where their packages are. Packages are still being lost by, the Postal Service and other places. So, again, I feel very fortunate that this worked out, especially with such a big item. But it definitely could have gone a different way, and I would have had to handle it that way. So just wanted to wrap that up. Just again, kind of funny how things happen. The day I post a video about it, everything gets filled in and it all shows up. So unique situation, but I'll put a link to that other video so you can watch through my whole description about what happened. And now, so I'm going to drop these letters off, head back home, and I'll do a full recap of everything I did today, all the thrifting, and a full breakdown there. Catch you soon. All right, everyone. So as you can probably guess, it is the following day. Got home last night, had dinner to make, other stuff to do, and did not record the recap, but wanted to get into all the things that we got. It was a pretty good little thrifting trip. Went to two different locations, Goodwill and Salvation Army. The Salvation Army, as you probably saw, wasn't the best, but we still ended up with getting one item there. It was my first time going out and trying to film, and I am using my phone to do that. So it's a little tough to try to go through and search everything and try to look items up while I'm going. So I'm sure I left a lot of things there that I could have probably taken, probably could have looked a little bit deeper, but just wanted to get this recorded, get this video out. But overall, it was a pretty successful trip. Got 4 items total. One of them was pretty good. It was a little, after kind of looking into it, not as good as I had hoped for, but still a pretty good, still the best, most profitable item that I picked up today in that same spot that I talked about. So like I said before, I do want to kind of go through the reason why I only left with those 4 items and not everything that was in my cart. And what I do is, and as I go through the store, I see things that I feel like are either good quality or good sales, good brands, and I'll grab them just so that way nobody else snags them in case they are, a good item for reselling. And then I'll go through and look them up. I'm still new at this. I'm still learning. There's a lot of really great brands that have a lot of products. Not all of those products are good for resale. So those Nikes that I had grabbed first, they were priced at $20, which is a little high for the store, but could potentially have a resale of, upwards of $100. Those ones did not. When I looked through, they were selling for about $30 free shipping. So I would have either broken even or lost money on those. Same with the, another pair of the shoes that I put in there. So it's important as you're learning to kind of go through, do your research, check to see. Don't just grab everything that is a good brand. Again, like Nike, Adidas, Asics, all the different things that I sell and have sold. Each design, each shoe, each clothing item, and it's not just for shoes, really anything, take the time to look it up, because just because it's a good quality brand or a higher retail priced item doesn't mean it always does well on the secondary market. So that's why, before I checked out, I had about 8 things in my cart at Goodwill, and I only left with 3. Again, I could have done some more research and picked some more items, but that's why I only left those items. Again, I'm being a little bit more picky just because this is a hobby. I'm trying to, get the most bang for my buck whenever I go out. But I just kind of wanted to go through that, so, have that explanation. So that way you don't get burned on an item because you think that it's good, you grab it, you buy it, you get it home, you check on eBay or wherever you're selling, and you realize, oh, this isn't a good moneymaker for me. I'm either going to break even or, worst case scenario, lose money. Let's get into it. First item that I picked up were these pair of Affliction jeans. Got these at the Salvation Army. These are the only item I got there. They are $9.99. All the jeans at Salvation Army were $9.99 today. Again, going on a Saturday, it's kind of towards the end of the week. A lot of the inventories have been picked through. They usually don't have a lot of sales going on. But these jeans are worth about $40. So check the sales comps on these. They're selling for probably about $40 with shipping included. And I'll go through the profits in just a minute on those. The next item that I picked up, smallest item that I got today, was this voice recording photo frame. It's from Radio Shack, $2.99. They sell for about $10 plus shipping, so smaller item, but still some good profit, like tripling my money on that one. These ones were really good. These Cole Haan 0 Grand, as you can see, almost unworn. Really good pickup there. Men's size 9.5, so a pretty good size. These should sell for about $45, shipping included. So probably, $37 plus shipping, or just $45 free shipping should get on these. Now, so the best item that I got today, again, in that same spot, in that same Goodwill, on the same rack that I had that big Loro Piana jacket, I found this Carhartt jacket, which is a great brand to look out for. Really thick winter coat. Picked it up for $12.99. I'll probably sell that one for about a $50 total price with shipping included on there. I was hoping it'd be a little better after purchasing it, and I kind of got excited, got it. When I took it home, it's a little, has some wear on it, but even the ones that have wear sell for about $40 or $50. Unworn, or not unworn, but good condition, really good condition, they can sell for about $70, $75. New, they're about $130. So, even a $50 sales price on this is going to be a pretty good item there. So let me kind of go through the whole trip, what I spent, what I'm going to make, what the fees are and the shipping, and what I think my total profit at the end of the day is going to be. So on these 4 items, I spent about $40.96. So that's about $10 an item on these when I average it out. The total sale that I think I can make for all these items, again, this is including the shipping and everything that the buyers will pay, is $150.99 when I calculated it out. Now, my estimated shipping cost on these items is going to be $34, and my estimated fees, again, about 13% fees from eBay, is going to be $19.63. So started with $150.99, bring that down to a total profit of $97.36. Again, if I take out my cost of goods, which was that $40.96, I'm making about $56 profit, so more than doubling my money on this trip. Again, I could have spent more time going out there and really kind of looking through. Again, trying to film was a newer experience for me, so I still think I came out pretty good on that for about 2-hour trip there. Pretty good to still make almost $60 on that trip. So that was the breakdown. Thanks again for sticking around. I know we kind of bounced around a little bit back and forth when on some thrifting, wrapped up that story with the Loro Piana jacket, and now had the recap and the breakdown. So thanks again. Remember, like the video, comment below on what you think your favorite item of the video is, and make sure to subscribe for more content. I appreciate it. I'm having a lot of fun making these videos. I hope they're fun to watch as well, and you're learning a lot. I'll catch you in the next one.